The suspect engages in self-soothing actions, such as massaging the frenulum of his penis.
The YouTuber who slaughtered his family.
On the afternoon of November 19th, 2012, a 911 call was placed to the police department of Spankingham County, Florida.
Spankingham? Let's try to take this seriously with that type of name. Got you.
911, what's the nature of your emergency?
I've got a bit of a quagmire on my hands here.
What does that mean? A pedo? Assaulter? Murderer? Adulterer? Like, there's a lot of things he could be referring to, or is a quagmire like his own thing besides Family Guy? Let me see. What does quagmire mean? Quagmire, a soft, boggy area of land that gives way underfoot. Okay, that don't make sense. An awkward, complex, or hazardous situation. Use the word correctly in the weirdest way possible. Yeah, guys, we have a quagmire here.
Can you tell me your name and current address?
Yeah, it's, my name is Stuart Pecan, and
It's
my
Pecan.
address is,
Redacted.
Okay, Stuart, what's going on today?
I just got home from school, and I went into the living room to watch some Family Guy.
This is Cap. No, okay, I'm not taking this seriously. Spankingham County. Talking about we have a bit of a quagmire and he's watching Family Guy. Is this a real story, bro? Because I'm not believing nothing anymore.
There's my whole family. My whole family is dead.
Okay, Stuart, just relax and stay on the line with me. We've got police on the way right now.
Okay, okay, I gotta go now.
Stuart,
Oh, jeez.
don't hang up. Don't hang up.
What the deuce?
This is so fake, bro. Okay. It says actual case recording. This man is on the mic talking about, it sounding like Morty. Doing a Morty accent, talking about some Family Guy, Family Dead, quagmire. What do...
Stuart?
Authorities responded to the call and arrived on scene shortly after.
Is this really
Nothing
real?
could prepare them for the shockingly brutal crime scene they were about to step into.
I'm already shocked already.
Responding officer George Clanton was the first to arrive at the scene.
I'm so suspicious of everything, bro. He don't even look like no real cop to me. I'm so suspicious of everything, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not believing the story.
Clanton was the first to arrive at the scene. He was looking for 16-year-old Stuart Pecan, the one who had originally...
Okay, we stumbled across the fake video. We stumbled across the skit. Whatever. Let's just sit back and enjoy it then.
originally placed the 911 call. However, oddly enough, Stuart was nowhere to be found.
Oh, really?
After making himself some toast, Officer Clanton ventures into the living room. What he would see next would shock him to his core.
What are we doing?
In the living room lay the slain corpses of 51-year-old Cindy Pecan, 47-year-old Louis Pecan, 19-year-old Julie Pecan, and 12-year-old Dewey Pecan.
I hate this family,
All four
bro.
family members had been viciously stabbed to death.
I hate
Their
this.
bodies neatly laid side by side. Officer Clanton steps outside to declare the family house a crime scene. That's when suddenly he notices Stuart Pecan approaching.
Excuse me, are you Stuart Pecan?
What does that
In contrast from
mean?
his tone on the 911 call, Stuart seems oddly calm and more focused on his snacks than the current situation. After experiencing a traumatic event,
Although oranges taste though. For those tangerines, I don't care. I want to give me a taste. Oh.
it's not uncommon for a subject to come off as eerily apathetic. Dissociation is a trademark characteristic of shock. This could explain Stuart's lack of attention given to the officer. Or it could be a sign of something more sinister that lies deep within.
This is so...
Trying to gather more context into
Unserious.
what unfolded, Officer Clanton continuously finds himself being ignored by the snacking suspect. With Pecan's big, bottomless bag of bizarre behaviors, paired with a growing list of unanswered questions, authorities waste no time in taking Pecan back to the station for questioning.
Okay.
The following never-before-seen footage has been analyzed by a qualified
He was able to keep his phone?
team, including a licensed professional counselor, a licensed attorney, a former criminal investigator,
Okay.
and a former mobile waste technician specialist with an associate's degree in quantum criminology.
I just don't... Did I need to know this information? I feel like I'm getting fed BS.
Okay, here's another one. Why do women have boobs? So you got something to look at while you
Talk to him.
I'm Detective Stuckman. This is Detective Walker. We're here to ask you some questions pertaining to what happened at your home earlier today.
Stewart, now the main suspect in his family's slaying, watches the detective closely, seemingly holding his breath. His body language and facial expression are clear indicators that he could be hiding something.
What were you listening to when you came in? What was that?
It's just Family Guy, funny moments on YouTube.
W, man.
In his free time, Stewart would host the YouTube channel Everything Quahog, where he would provide commentary on the many aspects of the animated Fox sitcom Family.
I'm out.
I cannot show y'all that shirt again. How did that slide? Am I looking at a scrotum? I'm looking at a butthole and a scrotum right now. And some fat cheeks.
His videos would include episode discussion, merchandise reviews, and fan theories based on popular characters.
Does that say
With a
quantum sperm
breathtaking
bank?
8,000 subscribers and continuing growth and support from his viewers, it would have appeared that the sky
That was
the
not
limit.
breathtaking, bro. It's Family Guy. If you don't get more than 8K with Family Guy, right? If you're wearing that shirt and you talking about Family Guy, you should get more than 8K. I'm not proud of you, buddy.
For young Stewart. At this point, the detective is well aware of Stewart's peculiar obsession with Family Guy. But still, he indulges in a friendly manner to establish rapport and make the suspect feel comfortable.
Yes, Family. I have seen that. I think that's Peter Griffin, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that particular episode, but I recognize.
He's running and he hits his knee on the mailbox and he goes, It's freaking so funny.
I want now this time I want y'all to close your eyes and then let your parents in on this too. It's just like if y'all parents ain't coming soon enough here, I got y'all. Okay, look. I'm giving y'all time. I'm gonna give y'all a 5-second countdown to get y'all parents in here. 5, 1. Okay.
It's freaking so funny.
Albeit a good impression, Detectives Stuckman and Walker are careful not to laugh at this bit, as they don't want it to be misconstrued as flirtation. Shortly after this,
Huh? Sorry. Here's my idiocy that's all in my cranium, but flirtation. I didn't know quagmire meant the other thing, so maybe I don't know the definition of flirting. Okay. What does flirting mean? Behave as though attracted to or trying to attract someone, but for amusement rather than with serious intentions, okay? So flirting is when you don't care about the other person, you're just doing it for fun, pretty much, okay? The other definition is wave or open and shut your tail with a quick flickering motion, okay? I don't see how that one makes sense, but...
you'll notice Detective Stuckman begins a clever maneuver known as the whoopsie-daisy tactic.
I hate
This is when the so-called good cop claims to have made an honest mistake, in this case, forgetting his water, giving him an excuse to leave the
the good old whoopsie-daisy, man.
Bad cop, heightening the pressure.
Anyways, I wanted to get started. I knew I forgot something. I had a water. I get thirsty pretty easily, you know.
Yep, that's the good old whoopsie-daisy.
Can I grab you anything? Yeah, water. Okay.
The good old whoopsie-daisy. Don't break the chair. Good. Wonderful sitting tactic. I just realized he opened his binder and there was nothing in it. Okay, just blank pieces of papers. Maybe he need to get his pen and do something. I don't know.
Walker now sits with the suspect silently, creating a sense of unease.
I would kiss him.
Prompting the suspect to speak first.
To make him feel uneasy.
So am I gonna get to go home today?
Detective Walker strategically employs what is known as the mimic gimmick, also referred to as the copycat technique. This is where the detective will copy, mimic, and mock the suspect to their best ability, breaking down the suspect's confidence and establishing authority.
What? Does that not just increase frustration though? Like, can't that work in the opposite way? Because you mimic me, I might just... You can't know, because if they hit you, you can arrest them just based off of them hitting you. So no, you're gonna have to mock them back.
Am I?
You gotta ping me? Stop! Stop!
Detective Walker kept this up for an impressive 48 minutes before finally breaking the pattern. What he does next will drastically escalate the interrogation.
No!
What are you about to do? What are you about to do?
I'll be so pressed. I'll be so annoyed. There's no way I would just. I promise. I can't say I promised something, but if I started peeing everywhere, would I get in trouble? Because what if I say I had to pee and they didn't give me nowhere to pee, so I just start peeing in like the trash can or something? Is anyone peeing in the trash can with me? I don't want to touch piss. I really don't. I don't touch piss with me. Did he just fake?
It's me, Wyland. Cooperate. You might get this back.
What you just witnessed was a successful execution of a
What?
rare interrogation tactic
What?
known as the "Oop, I got your nose" method.
Oh, yes.
More formally known
I
as the
forgot about that
Orenthal
one.
James Simpson technique.
Who is Orenthal James Simpson? Who is this? Who is Orenthal James Simpson? Is a American former football running back. O.J. Simpson. I'm an idiot. Because of that, I'm sending my picture. I'm gonna send a picture of me gripping my feet to somebody.
This is where the detective will take the suspect's nose, only for it to be used as a bargaining chip.
I
for
don't see no
later in the
gloves
interview.
either.
If the suspect wants his nose back, he knows he'll have to cooperate with investigators.
He knows.
Now awaiting the detective's return, the suspect engages in self-soothing actions, such as massaging the frenulum of his penis.
It's like, you know, when you stress, sometimes you just gotta rub one out.
In doing so, the suspect is hoping to gain some semblance of calm.
Did he sniff?
No
We're
doubt in
such
anticipation
twins,
of
bro.
the impending questions he's sure he'll
We're
be
such
asked.
twins. Bro
Detective
sniffed it
Stuckman
afterwards.
enters the room to continue the interview.
You know, I saw Detective Walker in the break room. I think he had your nose. He was showing it off the entire room anyway. People were having a good laugh at it. It's a beautiful nose. It's a nice nose. Thank you. If I were you, I'd want that nose back. I do. I think I could help you.
My head hurts.
Get that
My head
nose
hurts,
back.
man.
Think of it as I scratch your back, you scratch my back.
It's at this point in the interview Detective Stuckman finds himself jonesing for some chocolates.
What?
He faintly recalls having 2 Hershey's Kisses in his desk drawer. He leaves the room in search of the sugary sweets. This act, plus consuming the candies, was incredibly taxing for the detective.
Why?
Who, in turn, decided to take a short nap in his office. Refreshed and refilled, he returned to resume
How
the interview
long has
2
it
hours
been?
and 36 minutes later.
Okay, so it's been he's been detained over 3 hours.
You can,
So this is clearly a parody of, I don't know who makes this type of videos, but you know, it's like how this person fooled the cops and how this guy got away with this, that, and the third. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about.
You can call me Stewie.
okay. Just a nickname.
Yeah, I feel like it just fits me better than Stewart.
Okay, that's interesting, because if I remember you,
He wrote nothing in there. He did have it the first time he picked his notebook up. It was upside down too. I just didn't call it out.
tried to legally have your name changed to Stewie. Stewie Griffin.
There's nothing on that paper.
Through a Freedom of Information Act request, we obtained court documents which revealed Stewart had recently attempted to have his name legally changed from Stuart Pecan to Stewie Griffin. This
Okay.
attempt was unsuccessful, however, as his mother and father had both declined to sign off on the request.
Hey, I'm live on Twitch every single Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Link is in the description. I better see you there. All right.
Stewie Griffin just felt like it reflected like me as a person more. So
What does that mean? Try to smash your dad's wife?
Why?
No, wait, that's Brian. That's what Brian does. My fault. I'm getting Stewie and Brian mixed up. So you like old women? We might be twins.
Just I felt like that was me as Stewie Griffin, not.
what did he just do? He just like he go like
What
that.
you just witnessed was
Was
the
that-
near perfect execution of a tactic only the most skilled and knowledgeable
What BS are they about to say?
detectives can dare
What are y'all about to say?
attempt.
What?
Known as the Nana Nana Boo Boo technique.
I hate him. I hate. Oh.
Detective flashes a sudden mocking gesture while the suspect is mid-sentence. This will serve to derail the suspect's train of thought, making it much harder
It's
to keep track
derailing
of
me,
his
bro.
face.
It's
Due to
derailing
the
me.
angle of the camera, it's difficult to determine the exact silly face made by Detective Stuckman. However, we hired a skilled spatial computer graphics system engineering specialist to create a three-dimensional render composite of what the suspect likely saw.
This video is gold, bro. This is golden. Super Mega, y'all are fantastic creatures. I'm glad you're part of this human species, bro. If y'all were like actually born as tigers or something, y'all probably find a way to still be funny, but not this funny.
Barb, I started to do the name change, and it took I got like 4 months into it, but I had to, my parents at the last minute refused to sign off on it.
Get it out, buddy. Dang.
Stewart does his best to ignore the jesting detective's gesture. However, it's apparent it's been successful in tripping him up. Pushing through the suspect's annoying ramblings, Detective Stuckman is setting the stage for what he's about to do next.
I wasn't able to get my name changed.
Your parents didn't allow you to change your name.
No.
Were you upset because of this? I know a lot of people have attachment to their identities, and names being probably the biggest signifier of your identity.
Yeah, I was pissed as crap about it.
Explicit.
Maybe, really freaking pissed, but not like I do it.
Did you catch that? Here, we'll play it again. Take notice of Detective Stuckman in the bottom right. Compounding
Did he
on the
just-
recent Nana Nana Boo Boo,
Did he
the
just-
detective deploys its sister technique, the Neener Neener. It leaves the suspect speechless.
So let's talk about today.
I'm speechless.
So I left school at the last bell, and then I went straight home, and I got home, and I opened the front door, and
I'm still over here laughing about the Nana Nana Boo Boo technique, bro. Nana Nana Boo Boo has me messed up over here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
quiet. So I went to go put on some Family Guy in the living room, but then when I walked into the living room, that's what my mom and my dad and my brother and my sister.
I want to back up.
The detective is trying to establish a motive and lock Stewart into a story he can't go back on.
You're saying you left school, last bell rings at 3:20 p.m., right? Well, we have administration saying you signed yourself out at 1:35 p.m.
What the deuce? Joseph mom died. Sarah Miles lunch with grandpa. W. Sarah.
What?
So you were not at school. So if you could help me understand.
No, that's wrong. I left at the last bell. If they said that, then they just got the numbers wrong.
You're asking me to trust your word over the administration of your school. Why would your name just show up?
That's not even your name. It says Stuart Griffin.
Lied. I left it at 3:20 when the bell rang. I went straight home.
You're cooked,
So
buddy.
administration's lying.
Yes.
You're
The
cooked.
camera's lying too.
Detective Stuckman initiates the first big confrontation by revealing that he is in the possession of evidence that contradicts Stewart's original story.
What? Cameras?
What if I were to tell you I had video proof of you leaving the school at 1:35 p.m.?
What school is this? Are we sure that's not a? That looks like a empty parking lot at a. I don't know. I don't know. That does not look like no school.
Leaving the school
Hey.
at 1:35 p.m. I'm trying to just help me understand because everything's pointing to you not being at school.
I was. They probably
Put you in the time frame.
Of what?
I think you know.
Without directly saying it, Detective Stuckman is heavily implying that
Yeah.
Stewart had something to
Murder
do with the
his
murders of his
family.
family.
Yep.
This
Yep.
marks a dramatic tonal shift in the interview.
No.
But I need you to tell me what happened.
I did tell you. I told you exactly what freaking happened. Was I left school and I
Yeah.
went home? The clocks.
Do I have to go get the
clocks.
tape to show you?
Is he about to say the clocks are messing up?
When did you leave school?
3:20.
The last bill.
Detective Stuckman leaves to retrieve his laptop while Stewart waits anxiously. However, Detective Stuckman soon re-enters, seemingly unable to locate his laptop's location.
But the clocks, man. The clocks were wrong. They didn't have the right. Bro, what is he doing, bro? There is nothing down there. Get your. Stop being tooted up, bro.
Finally, 5 minutes short of 2 hours later, Detective Stuckman...
5 minutes short of 2 hours? Can Buddy at least use the bathroom? I know I have to.
Laptop in hand.
Now, before I show you this video, your story's gonna stay the exact same.
Yes.
You left school when?
3:20, the last bell.
3:20. I told you that. If it says on video another time, then the clock setting's probably wrong on the video.
Clock settings.
Clock settings don't explain this.
How did you get rickrolled during an investigation? You waited 2 hours to get rickrolled.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. These are the lyrics to Rick Astley's 1987 hit,
Yes.
Rick Rollin' Around.
Yes,
and as you
it
just
is.
saw, Detective Stuckman has pulled off a successful Rickroll.
Why is he moving his head like this? Look at Stuckman's head, bro.
Detective Stuckman has pulled off
What
a
are you
successful
doing?
Rickroll. He proceeds to let the remaining 3 minutes and 27 seconds of the song play out.
Yo. He's still going. It's still going. It's... It hurt you. Yo, okay, so what about the video episodes? Me too. I'm very lost.
Sorry, say that again? I'm confused. Jinx, you owe me a confession.
Criminal forensics
What's that technique called? I heard that one. Is that the copy technique? Like,
field as a double whammy.
Oh.
Detective Stuckman hits
yep, double whammy. Yep, my fault. I can't believe I just messed that one up.
the suspect with a perfectly timed jinx, just moments after executing an overwhelmingly successful Rickroll. Typically, a jinx only results in one party owing the other party a soda pop. However, in a legal setting, the suspect now owes the detective a confession. Detective Stuckman's quick wit and clever forethought might have just expedited the confession he so viciously craves.
Well, actually, I have my fingers crossed under the desk, so it doesn't count.
He countered the double whammy with the crossy wassy. Oh my god. Okay, he's thinking multiple steps ahead.
Fucking
He might-
shit. This is probably what the detective is thinking at this very moment.
He might be able to come back
Blow to Detective Stuckman. The suspect has outmaneuvered the jinx by
With the
having his fingers
crissy-crossy.
crossed, rendering the jinx null and most certainly void. However, Detective Stuckman has one more trick up his sleeve that the suspect will never see coming.
What is it?
I don't know what to tell you.
I think you left school early.
Yeah,
You went home,
I agree.
obviously upset at the fact that you couldn't get your name legally changed. Your parents were keeping you from that.
Okay.
I think you went home, and I
Yeah.
think you did something that you regret. You're still sitting here trying to tell me the same story. That you had nothing to do with what happened to your family. That you didn't kill your family.
I believe him. I think he's innocent. That's an innocent man in my
Is that what
eyes.
you're gonna continue to say to me right
That's
now?
an
I'm not lying. I did not kill my family.
I just want to make sure that I'm hearing you crystal clear. You did not kill your family.
I did not kill my family.
Seen checking the time on his watch.
Yeah,
that was
no,
strapped to his wrist.
I was paying attention.
This wasn't without reason.
Okay.
Mere seconds before Stewart uttered the phrase, "I did not kill my family," the wristwatch struck 12 a.m. November 20th.
Okay.
That's right. Opposite day.
Of course! How could I forgot? How could I possibly forget? I can't believe I did not see that one coming. I should have been paying more attention, obviously, bro.
It was opposite day. The day when everything is opposite. With the confession he needed, Detective Stuckman calls Detective Walker back into the interrogation room to place Stuart Pecan into custody.
Yeah, lock that thug up.
Don't get off, son.
Am I being arrested?
Don't place your hands behind your back.
On reviewing the footage, one of our hawk-eyed analysts pointed out that when the suspect stands up, his shoelaces appear to be tied together.
That's what he was doing when his butt was all tooted up.
Further combing through the footage would reveal that
When his butt
Detective
was tooted
Stuckman was
up.
searching for his laptop, he had laid a trap that would only be sprung at the very end of the interrogation.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
You didn't get that past
While
me.
searching under the table, the detective had covertly tied the suspect's shoelaces together, adding the cherry on top of the proverbial Sunday of justice.
What did I do? I didn't do anything. I'm telling you, I didn't do anything. Stop.
You smack him for no reason?
Stewie Griffin was taken into custody by the Spankingham County Police Department, where his
He
bond
looks
was
so
set at a
tight.
shockingly high price of
Why is his neck-
$85.
Why
Stewart's
85?
trial would begin 4 months later, where he would ultimately be found guilty.
No! The No Boo Boo live on court honestly should be removed from jurisdiction because that is not a fair move. That is foul play. That is truly foul play and it's not fair whatsoever.
On 1 count of momicide, 1 count of papacide, 1 count of brothercide, and 1 count of stabbing his sister to death.
His bond was $80,000.85 because that spells boobs.
Why?
You serious? Why is that the first thing that comes to y'all mind when y'all hear that? No, okay.
Despite his age,
I don't even
Stewart was tried as an adult, and a jury ultimately found him guilty on all charges, sentencing him to 4 consecutive life terms, with the possibility of parole after his second life sentence had been served. We reached out to Stewart through email to see if he would be willing to share his side of the story and answer some of our questions about the case.
Okay.
At first, we didn't hear back, but when Stewart
Maybe
finally
because he's
responded,
locked up.
he stated that he would only participate in the discussion if we met his list of demands,
Which is?
including $35 be placed into his commissary account, a portable DVD player, and
Alvin
the
the
Family Guy
Chipmunks is fired.
Freakin' Party Pack DVD box set
Ain't
collection,
no
which is
way.
valued at $199.87. We did not agree to any of his terms, and are still waiting to hear back if Stewart will speak with us.
I would have gave him a...
Despite everything, Stewart has managed to sustain a decent
He has
following on
face
his
tats?
Everything Quahog YouTube channel.
And now he has
Even
neck
posting the
tats.
occasional Family Guy related video from within the penal confines of the Hecox Correctional Institution. Stewart will be eligible for parole in the year 2160 when he is 174.
FG, Family Guy is crazy on your neck. Absolute banger of a video.